Hi guys, long time no see once again. I have been thinking about making this video for a while now, and I think it's way overdue. I don't really think that many people are that interested in it, to be honest. But I just feel like I need to make this video just in order to explain some things, just in case anyone is interested. And I'm sorry about the noises. If you've been around, you know about Odie, my cat. He's crazy. That's just how we live here. And he has the zoomies, of course, right as I press record. So, yeah. So back to the topic. I wanted to talk about 78 Pieces of Tarot for a while now, because I know there has been engagement from the community in it, and I still really like this way of study and whatnot, but I also want to explain why I am not really doing it anymore, or maybe a better wording would be why I'm not deciding to host it or organize it or whatever, lead it, however you want to put it. And if you're hearing about this for the first time right now, you can go check out my other videos on the channel about the 78 Pieces of Tarot and what it is and whatnot. So we've been doing, so far we did 3 studies. If I'm correct, I think I am. I have 3 journals, so it should be 3 studies. So if some of you know, we started with the Marielle, and we've done it on Facebook, and it was a closed group thing, but it was available for everybody, and there's been a lot of people doing it there, and it's been a lot of fun. We did all sorts of fun things in terms of journaling and whatnot. We did a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, it's been fun in terms of a creative project. As I said, I still like the idea of this study, but the way I kind of designed it, it was for me, for myself, for my own deep dive into the decks that I already have. Kind of in terms of my depth gear, I guess. It stemmed from that. And doing it with other people was a pro and a con. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoy sharing my own, insights and the debates on different cards and whatnot. It's been really very informative and a lot of fun, and it's been great. I loved it. But what I noticed is that this study is just way too long. It demands way too much dedication and yeah, just really persistence as well to finish it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't finished even one of these. The second deck that we did, and for which I also designed a workbook, you can still get the workbook directly from me if you want. Message me. The workbook has all the prompts in it, everything explained. There's journaling pages in it, whatnot. So the second deck that we did with the workbook was the Hidden Realms Tarot of the Hidden Realm. And the third one that we did, and this was on my Patreon. The third one that we did was with the Herb Crafters Tarot, which was the one that I really enjoyed the most. What am I doing? Yeah, and I also designed, or I kind of rearranged the prompts for the Herb Crafters Tarot as well. There's some specific prompts for the Herbcrafters Tarot in there. And for Herbcrafters, I decided to go without the workbook, just doing it in a journal or whatever. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. But as I said, this study is like 4 months long. It's super long, like 3 or 4 months long. I don't even know anymore. And I myself haven't finished even one of these decks entirely. And it really bugs me because I want to, but I thought that doing it in a group would really motivate me, which it did to a certain point. But then it really started to stress me out, and I mean, it's one thing just participating in it, and it's a whole other thing like leading it and motivating other people to do it, to post every day about the prompt, to share my own stuff, to share my own insights for that day, because I found that was a must, because that way I also motivated other people to share their own. And you know, what's the point of having a group thing if people aren't sharing their stuff, right? I mean, it wasn't mandatory, of course, but you know, that's why we did it together as a group. So it was quite stressful for me, and it also took away from my own deep dive into a deck in a way, because I felt pressured to my cat's gonna jump onto the chair. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it kind of pressured me into hurrying myself, and I think some people felt the same way. Feel free to share your own like constructive criticism or whatever, or your like reflections if you've participated in any of these study sessions. Like comment down below, let me know how what your experience was. But I felt really pressured, and it took away from my own experience, and it fucking sucked. So that's basically why I don't want to do it anymore. I still want to do it for myself. I really, really, really want to finish my Herbcrafters journal, because this is the one that really speaks to my soul in a way. I really love working with plants. I love working with herbs. I love working with, you know, plant spirits, plant allies, however you want to call it. I love incorporating plants into my own practice, and studying the Herbcrafters Tarot has been one way for me to expand my knowledge on the herbs themselves. It wasn't so much about the tarot per se. So that's why I still want to keep going with the Herbcrafters. And I really love how we went about it, and how we all kind of adapted that in terms of, you know, the plants that are portrayed in the Herbcrafters Tarot aren't all native to where I live, and people who participated in the study were from all over the globe, I guess, and we all kind of adapted the plants to suit us in a way. So I remember that for I think it was hemlock, where I at least, was it hemlock though? Where I, when it came to that card, I adapted it for myself, and I, you know, because I wanted to understand what the author meant with, let me just see. Yeah, it was the hemlock for the Emperor, and that's not a tree that just grows around here, and it's not native here as far as I've researched. And I just looked for a a tree that would kind of have the same vibe and have the same uses and have the same, you know, properties, I guess, as the hemlock has, in terms of why the author chose hemlock to portray the emperor, if that makes any sense. And I love how we did that for all the, like, for different cards depending on where we are from. And this is one of those studies that really made me also go outside, experience the plants where I had the chance to do so, or incorporate the plant in I don't know, in food, in tea, in incense, in whatever. So you get the sense of what I'm trying to say. This is one of those that really kind of linked to a lot of other parts of my practice, and I still want to finish this. I do really love the community part of it. I'm not doing Patreon anymore, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to Patreon anytime soon. I've seen how it kind of killed my creativity, in terms of knowing that I have to deliver certain amount of content every month. And it's not like anyone was like pressuring me or bugging me or whatever. It was nothing like that. I really appreciate all of the people who have supported me, and I'm grateful, and you've all been wonderful. But also really value the fact that you've put your money towards me delivering content for you guys. So of course I felt like, you know, I need to do this. And even on the months where I just felt shitty as fuck, I still had to do it. And I know that even if I wouldn't, people wouldn't, you know, go crazy or anything, but you know, I had to do it. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to Patreon anytime soon. You never know, maybe someday, but not right now. So I am still kind of thinking about what way to go about this, what would be the best way to share the experience of the 78 pieces of tarot in a group thing, but also not feel stressed about it or pressured to finish one card per day thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I do enjoy sharing the experience. So if you have any suggestions or ideas, or if you even want to do this, like, let me know in the comments. I don't know. That's basically it. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share, because I've appreciated every one of you who participated and who shared your insights and knowledge, and it was great. But I just don't want to do it in the same format anymore. I don't want to be the one leading it. I don't want to be pressured into finishing a certain amount of cards in a certain amount of time. At least not one card per day. That was just too much. That was not enough time for me. But I didn't want to expand it time-wise, because it already took like 3 months to finish. So it was already difficult to be persistent with that within that time frame. I didn't think that people would want to make it into a longer thing, but yeah. Anyways, whatever, I need to finish this video. That's basically it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I would love to hear them. If you have any ideas, any wishes, whatever. But yeah, I'm still here. I'm not on Instagram right now. I mean, I have an Instagram profile. You can find me under Nightshade Tarot. But I don't have it on my phone right now. It just stresses me out. Same goes for Facebook and whatnot. But YouTube has been one of the like only platforms where I feel comfortable on for now. That might change. I know I don't post a lot but I'm still here. So if you message me here or if you comment or whatever, I'm gonna see it, hopefully. YouTube has been a bit weird about that as well, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, that's it. Maybe you can expect more content from me here, maybe not, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm here. So yeah, thanks for watching and many blessings. Bye!